Hey guys, so we're going to go over some different ways for you to improve your activities of daily living. So whether you're old, middle-aged, infants, everyone is trying to improve their daily living. So when you're a toddler, you're trying to learn how to walk, you're trying to become more independent. So where everyone is constantly always working on these. So at I like to go to the gym and I like to lift weights so that way I don't have to depend on other people. So your ADL is just to see how independent you can be and to maintain your independence as long as possible. As we get older, we start to deteriorate, so it's important that we stay as strong as we can for as long as we can, so we can get out of bed by ourselves, so we can get off the toilet by ourselves. I don't want to have anyone help me get off the toilet, so it's important for me to do these activities as long as I can to keep my independence. So ways that professionals can judge your ADLs is to see different movements from you and how hard these movements are for you and the pain you can be in, the difficulty. So some improvements, not improvements, but some activities that you could do are to see your squatting. So you're always going to have to get up and down, whether it be get up from bed or out of a chair. You're always going to be needing to keep your legs as strong as you can. So some activities that you could do is to sit and stand out of a chair. You can get different sizes of chairs, so that way you can try to do them to different levels and work your way all the way down to a squat and a squatting position. So let's go over the first one. Make sure that you have your chair out. You need to make sure your shoulders, hips are in line with the chair and that your chair is stable and it's not going to fall from underneath you. Try to go to the chair slowly as possible while maintaining all of the control that you can. So you just sit and stand as slow as you can and stand as slow as you can. You're going to build your quads for this. And then you also need to keep your core tight and not let your back arch too much. If you have problems just sitting in and out of a chair, then use like a PVC, a yardstick, anything to hold on to help you keep your balance. So you can just sit and stand. And then you can work your way all the way down to a squat. Another one to improve balance is to try to stand on one foot and then raise over your head. This is going to help you with putting things in the cabinets, making sure you can reach over your head to do anything, standing on one foot, standing on the other foot. Make sure that you're always working both parts of your body, making sure that you're equal, staying strong on both legs. You could, if you have stairs in your house and you want to make sure that you don't have to move to a ranch style house, you can get different sized boxes or practice going up the steps that you already have. Make sure, I'm going to use my chair, this isn't safe, so I would make sure that you get either a stable box or your steps that you have, but because I'm not at the gym, this is what I have at home. And so step, 1 foot, and then make sure you stand all the way and you open your hips at the top and then lower. And then do the same thing with your other foot. Make sure that whenever you step up, that your knee never goes over your foot because you don't want to cause any more stress on your legs and other parts of your body. Make sure that your core is always staying tight in all of the activities that you are doing, because without a strong core, you're not going to be able to do these activities. So those are a few activities, and how you can assess them is how easy these are for you. Are you in pain when you're doing these activities? And how often are you doing these? So make sure that you are continually always trying to keep your body as strong as you can.